That is just a crescent roll. I have them added to my springform pan that I lined with a pie crust. I've got 6 eggs that I whisked, and I have some fresh thyme. You definitely could use dried if you want to. I have some heavy whipping cream, and I'm gonna use, well, maybe 1/4 of a cup right in there. We've got some pepper and some salt. I'll set that aside. I have a whisk, and I'm just gonna whisk that together until we get that completely combined. This is such an easy breakfast to make and so delicious. I'll remove that whisk, set that aside. We're just gonna pour that egg mixture right on top of our pie dough. I think I can fit all of that in. There we go. Set that aside. I chopped up some green peppers, red peppers, and a green onion. I'm just gonna sprinkle those in. You definitely can customize this to whatever you like. But these are kind of our favorites, so we're gonna add these in. I think that looks like a nice amount.
Looks like Christmas morning breakfast.
It does. This would be a great one for that. Yes, definitely. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, I've got some Colby Jack cheese, so I'm gonna add some of that in, just enough to cover everything. You definitely can use whatever cheese you like, or just leave the cheese off if you don't want it. That works too. I cooked up some breakfast sausage, and so I'm gonna add that to this, but you don't have to add any meat if you don't want to, or bacon would be delicious also. Okay, I'm just gonna add a little bit more because we do like our breakfast sausage a lot. I think that looks good. All right, I have some Parmesan. You know how much I love that. So I'm just going to grate that right on top of our breakfast sausage. We are almost done with this. Definitely lots of flavor going on in this for sure. And I do have an egg wash here, and we're just gonna brush the tops of those crescent rolls just to get a nice coating on them. It sure makes them look nice and pretty. You could do butter on top of them too if you don't want to do the egg wash. That would work well also. One last thing before it goes in the oven. I'm going to sprinkle with my homemade everything bagel seasoning. You definitely could use store-bought also if you want to. If you want my recipe, just let me know in the comments. I would be happy to share that with you. We're going to put this in the oven at 375. It'll take about 40 minutes for this to all be cooked, and I can't wait for you to see how this turns out. Our breakfast crescent pie is done. Nice and golden, eggs are done. So I've let it cool for a few minutes so that I can actually touch the pan. So I am going to take that off. Oh yeah, look at that. I am gonna garnish with just a little bit of parsley. You know me, I love it. You could garnish with some fresh chives, some thyme, whatever you have would work, or not at all if you don't want to. I just think that looks really pretty. I'm gonna cut myself a slice. Oh yeah, you can tell the eggs are cooked. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. Okay. I think I've got all the way through. Perfect. I'm just gonna, this is kind of a big slice, but that's okay. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you can tell everything is perfectly cooked. I've got my plate right here. And I am excited. I can tell. Excited. I can tell that it's super hot, but I'm going for it. Well, you can tell that that crescent dough is perfectly cooked. This is delicious. So easy. I hope you make this one. Yum.